Hello, we are the MIT Sloan team, and building upon the motto of our institution, Mense Manus, or Mind in Hand, the theme of our presentation is bringing data to decisions, such as using data to determine Monsanto's production portfolio. Today, we will cover the members of our team, the proposed product mix for Monsanto in 2018-2019, our optimization model for that result, the results of applying that model to the canola example, and finally, suggested changes to improve Monsanto's supply chain and forecasting. Here's our team. Myself, Margaret Gibson, Lorenzo Alberta, Christopher DeAndres, Alberto Peruta, and of course, Tim the Beaver. We all have strong backgrounds in operations that we've used to create a great recommendation for Monsanto. We'll start by jumping into the proposed product mix for 2018-2019. Based on the results of our optimization model, Monsanto can replace 2 hybrids to increase profits by 20% to $340 million. Using a solo rollover strategy, hybrids EH6 and EH2 should be removed, and NH2 and NH3 should be added. This adjustment will cause only a modest increase in costs, but allow Monsanto to capture a greater portion of the market, resulting in higher revenue in 2019. Now we'll cover a bit more about the model to support this adjustment. The model was set up to focus on maximizing profit. Profit was calculated based on quantity times gross profit plus the salvage value of unsold inventory for all of the chosen hybrids. 3 constraints described here ensured that about 20% of the portfolio would be new products. The production plan cost is within 10% of the cost using the existing hybrids, and we would at a minimum maintain, but also have the potential to grow market share. The decision variables are binary for each of the hybrids to identify the portfolio with the highest profit, and solo rollover was assumed based on the downsides of dual rollover described in the case. We had several assumptions to lead to this result, which are described on the slide. 2 that I'm going to highlight are that the news vendor model was used to calculate production based on demand, including a safety stock calculation of underage costs over underage costs plus overage costs. Additionally, we assumed we did not need a particular number of hybrids at any specific life cycle stage, since we had limited information about demand over the life cycle and future proposed hybrids. Next, we applied a similar model to the canola production question. The model identifies that OG2 should be removed from this portfolio to maximize profit. There were 2 major assumptions that were needed to apply the model. First, that production quantity was divided across the hybrids, since no demand forecast was given. Second, that obsolescence by life cycle stage followed a similar pattern to that of the corn provided on page 10 of the case. These results indicate that removing OG2 results in $500,000 more in profits than removing OG1. While our optimization model shows how to improve Monsanto's portfolio, there are 4 broader opportunities for supply chain improvement that revolve around using more internal data and the global footprint of the organization. First, Monsanto can better utilize historical data to understand what factors influence the success of hybrids in various regions. This will create more realistic forecasts and decrease variability, and can be used for the second solution of a consulting services model. Monsanto can partner more closely with buyers, charging them a fee, but providing them a customized recommendation on seeds that they will be available at a discount. This recommendation could help reduce the demand variability, since many farmers will be incentivized to choose the proposed solution. On the supply chain side, Monsanto can expand from the current state where seeds from North America are sold in North America to one where seeds from North America can be sold anywhere. This global pooling will insulate Monsanto from the variability of demand in different regions while creating limited transportation costs. Furthermore, Monsanto can take advantage of the opposite growing seasons in both the north and the southern hemispheres to shorten the cycle from when the parent seed is planted to when it is sold to farmers, improving the accuracy of forecasts. Improved forecast accuracy will lead to higher profit because it will reduce the safety stock required to meet customer demand. Thank you for taking the time to hear our supply chain recommendations and our proposed portfolio to increase Monsanto's profits by 20%. We look forward to building upon these recommendations in the second round. Thank you.